Hello everyone and welcome to another edition of Salthammer After Hours, the series where we start to play Warhammer after work. We're all grumpy and salty. My name's Chris.
And I'm Pierre, and today we've got a rare old treat for y'all. We're playing a 1500 point game of Necrons versus Imperial Knights. And the mission we're doing today is the piece of Lord of the Rings that Peter Jackson was too much of a coward to film. The mission, The Scouring.
Yeah, which should be interesting. It's got 6 objective markers and I have 4 models.
Yeah, I've got an army that's not mine. So let's see what happens.
Fun times ahead.
So today I am taking a Necron list. Something a little bit unusual, something that I'm not too familiar with. Painted up by my darling fiance, who I'm betrothed to. So, 1500 points comes in bang on the nose. I have taken the dynasty of which they are painted up as, which is the Nihilakh Dynasty. So in the HQ I have an Overlord. He is just going to have a Void Reaper, which is what I've taken as my relic that he gets to take. And he's also got a Resurrection Orb, which lets him do some pretty nifty wee reanimation protocol boosts here and there. Backing him up, I've got a Technomancer. He's got the Canoptech Cloak. The really annoying thing about this unit, actually, is that it looks more impressive than the old Overlord model. So he's getting a little bit cucked by him, I think. I gave him a little boost, which is called the Crypto Geometric Adjuster, which helps subtract 1 from hit rolls from people who are shooting near him. I've got a unit of 10 Immortals. They've just got the Gauss Blasters. I've got 2 sets of 10 Necron Warriors that I've got Gauss Flayers. I feel like I'm saying Gauss, like a London person says ghost. In the Elite slot, I've got a Catan, Shard of the Deceiver. He's got the Antimatter Meteor and Cosmic Insanity. Don't we all these days? I've then got a Triac Stalker with twin heavy Gauss cannons. In the fast attack slot, I've got 2 units of Canoptech Scarab Swarms, a unit of Canoptech Wraiths just with Vicious Claws. In the heavy, I've got an Annihilation Bars that I think just comes out exactly where you see it. So twin Tesla Destructors and a Gauss Cannon. Finally, I've got a Knife Scythe. So that's going to be my transport option, and then just sort of like tool about, seeing what I can do. I have a total of 4 command points left.
So to face off against the Necrons today, I have brought an Imperial Knights list. Now I'll say, full disclosure, this is not an efficient Imperial Knights list. It's only got 1 CP to begin with because I didn't get the super heavy detachment for free, because I wanted to bring the Cerastus Knight, and that meant I only had space for 2 Custodes Knights instead of 3. So I didn't get the detachment for free, but it is what it is because the Cerastus Knight looks badass and it's cool and I wanted to bring it. So the house itself is the House Terryn, which means that I'm probably just going to try and get into his face as fast as possible to hack and slash. The oaths that they've taken are lay low the tyrants and protect those in need. Topping off the list in the Warlord slot is a Knight Warden. The Knight Warden has taken a Banner of Macarius Triumphant as his Warlord trait, which means that he has the objective secured ability, which also means that every unit in his army has the Imperial Knights keyword blah blah blah, which everyone does. Then they start the battle with 1 additional honor point, so the team starts the battle with 2 honor points instead of 1, which is pretty nice. I've also given him the Iron Bulwark Relic, and this gives him a 4-up invuln save against all ranged attacks. So the reason that this list has only 1 CP to play with is because I've brought this Cerastus Knight, and I pretty much brought him for that pose and that shield because I think it looks fantastic. Look at it, it's amazing. So yeah, with these, if you charge with the lance, then you're coming at strength 16 to strength 14, which is pretty nice. And he's got limited shooting. It's not ideal, to be honest, but his objective isn't to shoot, his objective is to get into combat and smash. Next up we have a Knight Errant. He has a thermal cannon and the Questor Ironhail Heavy Stubber. And finally we have 1 singular Armiger Warglaive. We can only really fit 1 into the list at this point, and what I really wanted to bring as many big knights as possible into a 1500 point list just to see what it would be like. And we had space for 1 Armiger Warglaive, and he's equipped with a melta gun and a thermal spear. That is my list. I have 1 CP and the list comes in at 1,490 points. Greetings from the editing strategium. I interrupt this broadcast to let you, the viewer, know that the battle report you're about to witness has quite a lot of errors in it. The main one is that the version of the scouring you're about to see doesn't use the actual layout of the scouring from the Nephilim book and has the incorrect layout of the objective markers. This is on us. We'll use the third-party app to track our scores, and it also contains each mission and the layout. So instead of using our legally bought Nephilim book to check the mission, we just used the app and then we incorrectly laid it out and we played the whole mission with the incorrect layout. There's a lot of other errors that are present in the game. I've pointed out a couple of them as the main ones that I could see that I felt affected the most. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to upload the video anyway, keep it as is, and just go from here on out as if everything is normal. And I've included the actual layout of what the scouring should be, and then I'm going to transition with the over the top view of the table into what we played. So yes, we are sorry that we are not very smart and smooth of brain. Please enjoy the following feature. The mission we are playing today is the scouring. As you can see from the layout shown, this is what the scouring should be, and we're going to show you the transition of what we played as the scouring. So we played with 6 objectives instead of 5. Everything else in terms of the actual rules of the mission were the same, and they were as follows. The primary objective, take and hold. At the end of each player's command phase, the player whose turn it is scores 4 victory points for each of the following conditions they satisfy for a maximum of 12 victory points per turn. 1. They control 1 or more objective markers. 2. They control 2 or more objective markers. Or 3. They control more objective markers than their opponent controls. This primary objective can't be scored in the first battle round, and in the 5th battle round, the player who has the second turn does not score any victory points at the end of their command phase, instead at the end of their turn. The second mission, Strategic Scan. At the end of the battle, each player scores 3 victory points for each objective marker on the battlefield that has been scanned by their army. Each one of these objectives can be scanned by a unit as an action.
Alright, so I have this side of the deployment zone. So in the scouring, we have these long-ended method of play. So I deployed my guys in a way that I seem and deem fit. So right here we have 1 unit of 10 warriors, the Scarab swarmed next to them and the Overlord in the back to give them a little bit of staying power. I've put my unit of Immortals in a hyper-dimensional portal inside this Night Scythe thing. So he'll zoom around and then drop them off where they're needed most. Wraiths at the back, they have the ability to move over buildings and models as if they were like fly units, even though they're not fly units. So they can sort of like just sit wherever. Over here in the home objective, I've got a unit of warriors supported by a Technomancer. Then out on the prowl, hunting some big boys and hench gentlemen, we have the Triax Stalker, who's got a pretty decent anti-tank gun, hiding like an absolute shard of a god. We have the Catan the Deceiver and an Annihilation Barge just right next to it. Then out on the right, holding it by itself, I've actually maybe left them a little bit by themselves considering what Chris's flank looks like, are a unit of Scarab Swarms.
So for my deployment, we'll start over on the flank that's closest to me. We've got a Knight Errant up as far as you can go, followed by a Warglaive right behind them. This is going to be a really easy deployment to go over. That's over halfway there. We have the Knight Warden, who is the HQ, who's taking up the centre. And out the flank we have the Cerastus Lancer. So that's my entire deployment. So which means that we can just go straight to roll and see who gets the first turn.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I hope it's me.
I also hope it's me. It's you.
It's me.
Boo.
On we go.
Boo. Okay, right. Turn 1 coming up.
Alright, friends and foes. So, turn 1 going to me. Always good. I'm going to take things a little bit slow this game because I'm not too familiar with the rules, so I'll talk through everything a little bit more than maybe I usually would. So one thing to start off noting is to make sure I remember command protocols. So the protocol I have chosen for turn 1 is Protocol of the Eternal Guardian. Each time attack is made against this unit, if it did not make a normal move, advance, or fall back, then it receives the benefit of light cover. Alright, I don't think it's really going to make a difference. Maybe I've not used it the most clever way, but it's fine. We deal with these things as they come. Not every decision you make in this wide world of ours is going to be the right one, or even a sensible one sometimes. But that's enough pontificating for now. On to what I've done here. Alright, so Scarab Swarms have advanced up, I think, 13 inches. The Wraiths have advanced as well. The Necron Warriors have moved to cap this objective. They are going to do the action that is for the secondary, the Ancient Machines one, I think, where they have to do an action. It'll be achieved at the end of the turn, but I'm going to use Reclaim a Lost Empire stratagem for 1 command point, which allows them to do this action and still shoot without the action failing. With the number of guys that can actually see this turn, it's hardly going to be a game changer, but hey, I might not even last all 5 turns, and then I feel like a fool if I didn't use the command points that had been given to me, bequeathed. The next, the Lord as well, he's moved up, so he's supporting them. The unit of Necron Warriors here have moved up to camp this objective with the Technomancer. They're going to do the scanning thing that they can do. They're going to scan it, because the mission allows you to scan it.
The scanning mission.
Scanning. They're scanning. So they get command, they can't do anything, but they're getting me money. So that's pretty good. Over here, we seem to have sort of conglomerated a lot of things. Triax Stalker's moved up. He's going to be doing some shooting. The Annihilation Barge has moved up. He's going to be doing some shooting. And the Night Scythe has moved along. And he's going to be doing some shooting. Should I say he? It's not really, is that fair?
They?
They, I think it's they, isn't it? Robots.
I
don't know. I don't want to be cancelled. Let's just not get into it. It's a model. Catan, God, here, a little piece of God is moved over. He can't do anything at all. But actually, why don't I just advance him? Because that's a thing that I could do rather than move him. If he can't do literally anything else,
You could do.
might as well advance him. 2, so he gets 2 extra inches.
That's all you need.
That's all you need. Alright, and the Scarab Swarms have moved up there to camp that objective. To be honest, I mean, there's not much else we can really do. It's actually more difficult to think about things when there's only 4 very terrifying models. Like, lots of models that are not as scary would be nicer. But I guess we're just going to have to see what happens. Alright, so first of all, what we're going to be doing is shooting. So these Necrons are going to shoot upon him. I've taken a look and only 3 of them can see. So worth the command point. We'll see. Maybe they can plink a wind off him.
It's very, very cinematic.
It's nice, isn't it?
Shooting this humongous tank coming towards them.
Alright, Ballistic Skill 3 up. And that's all. Oh, I'll get rid of you, friend. Alright, nothing but 3s. So
3s.
that's all good. They are Strength 4.
Strength 4.
And the toughness of this knight
It's toughness 8.
Toughness 8. So I need 6s.
Oh. Was it worth it playing that strat?
1/6.
1/6.
A minus 1 AP.
It's 1 AP, so a 4-up save.
Maybe, I don't
Is
know.
that a 4-up save? It is a 4-up save.
Well, it might work. Oh!
1 CP for 1 wound.
There we go. I'll trade that all day long.
He is down to 25 wounds.
Oh, that's still a lot of wins left.
Yeah.
Okay. Next up, I'm going to use the Triax Stalker to hit against the knight with the hazard stripes. I'm going to use a stratagem, Judgment of the Triarch. So use the stratagem in your shooting phase when a Triarch unit is selected to shoot. Each time a model in that unit makes an attack, add 1 to that attack's hit roll. That's not bad.
That's pretty good.
That's not bad. So I'm down to, I think, 3 command points now.
Yeah, you started this turn with 5.
Yep.
Right, I'm going to play a stratagem.
Okay.
And that's rotate the ion shields.
Alright.
Which is going to give him, the Knight Errant, for the next shooting phase, a 4-up invuln to shooting attacks.
Ah, sweet. I mean, not sweet, bad. But
yes.
I respect you for what you've done.
Yeah, that takes me down to 0 CP.
Okay.
So, hopefully it's worth it.
Alright, so it's 6 attacks.
Survive,
it's going to be hitting on 2s. Oh no. 3 1s.
3 1s. Anything reroll wise for that?
I don't think so. No.
No?
That's not good. Oh well. 3 still hit. Strength 7, toughness
8.
So we're looking for 5s. None. Nothing.
Well, at least justify me like fucking playing the strat. Hit him.
At least we tried. Why? Okay. Alright. The Annihilation Barge next. Did he get a +1 now? If I hit as scored, I hit as scored, so people get to reroll 1s to hitting that guy. Which is good because the Annihilation Barge is now going to try and hit that guy. I'm going to play another stratagem.
Another stratagem, you say?
So it's called Malevolent Arcing.
Are you waving it in my face? Do you have more CP?
Yeah. Use a stratagem in your shooting phase when a Necrons model from your army targets an enemy unit with a Tesla weapon. After making that weapon's attacks, roll 1d6 for each other unit within 6 inches of that enemy unit, and a 4-up, the unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Oh. That's not actually as good as I thought it was, but I've sat down, played it now.
I mean, you don't have to play it.
Nope.
It's a gentleman's game.
I'm playing it.
A lot of
nope.
belligerence.
Too late.
Okay, well.
Alright, I'm going to do is Gauss Cannon first.
Gauss Cannon.
Gauss. 3s, reroll 1s. 2 hits. Strength 6. Toughness 8. So 5s. That's 1. Minus 3 AP.
Minus 3 AP, which means he's going to have to go to his 4-up invuln from that stratagem that I played earlier.
Well done.
Whoa, shit.
D3.
No.
2 wounds.
He is down to 22 wounds.
That's still too many wounds.
That's a lot of wounds, isn't it? I'm going to actually count backwards because that's just...
Yeah.
Okay, taking 2 wounds.
Alright, his twin Tesla Destructors going on him next. That's heavy 10. 3s, rerolling 1s. There's some 1s there. There's a bunch of 2s. So let's reroll these. So 4 successful hits. Strength 7. So we're talking 5 still.
Yeah, still 5s.
Nothing? Oh no, 1, sorry.
5. It's a 5,
yeah. No AP.
No AP. Okay, so 3 ups.
Do it.
Ah, that's getting a bit ridiculous now, isn't it?
Each time a modified roll of hit scores 2 additional hits. I didn't read that, but I don't know how many. I don't think I got a 6 actually, so it's fine.
You did the first time. The first one you took was because you rolled a 6, I'm pretty sure, wasn't it? And then you rolled D3. There was a 6 to win.
Yeah, but no, it's sorry, it's attacks. It's a hit roll of a 6.
Oh, I can't remember that.
No, exactly, yeah. And then Malevolent Arcing, roll 1d6 for each unit within 6 inches, and a 4-up that armature is going to suffer. A mortal wound.
A mortal wound?
A mortal wound.
Okay, take your mortal wound. What are you ever doing anyway? Just a little bondsman.
I know. I'm sorry, friend. Just the way the cookie crumbles.
Okay.
Alright, so last up is the twin Tesla Destructor of the Night Scythe. Night Scythe is going to go into the hazard guy again. It's heavy 10. Rerolling 1s, hitting on 3s. So, in this case, I'm going to play another stratagem.
Another stratagem. Lo and behold.
Use this stratagem in your shooting phase. Before making the wind roll for an attack made by a Necrons model in your army, do not make a wind roll for that attack. It automatically wins the target.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah. Alright, so 10 hitting 3s, rerolling 1s. That's 2 1s there.
These dice are fucking with my brain.
But the rest are fine. So that's all of them.
All of them.
10.
10 wounds.
So do not make a single wind roll. Each each time an attack is made with an unmodified roll of a 6, score 2 additional hits.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3. So that's an extra 6.
So is that an extra? So
That's 16.
60. Wait, how do you mean you had 10?
Yeah.
And you rolls of 6.
Get 2 additional hits.
2 additional hits. Oh, geez. So 16 wounds?
16 wounds. No AP, so you've got 16 4-ups.
3 ups? You get 3 up armor.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
4-up invuln, I was thinking
Well, I'll roll them in 8s. I'm really worried now because I've shown that I'm not very good at rolling 3s.
Oh well.
No, it's quite bad. That's half of them straight away.
Okay.
That's 4 wounds.
Yeah.
And then another half again. That's not statistical.
8 wounds.
8 wounds. He's taken 11 wounds.
What a well played stratagem I've done.
But
Maybe I'm good at Necrons.
he's taken 11 wounds. Oh. Okay. Right. It's fine. I shouldn't be worried. It's fine.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got it in hand.
So I am down now to 1 command point. No,
One?
yeah, 1 command point. And this has succeeded.
Yep, that's 3 victory points.
Yeah, I don't know when the mission specific one goes off.
End of the game.
But it just happens, and then you just keep track.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
So you've got that one as well.
Okay. Ding 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 ding. That's it. Let's go.
So is it my turn?
Yes.
My turn. Right, coming back with my turn. Just give me 5 minutes so I can just go and have a wee cry at my
Bring
errands.
in the fucking the punishment, the thunder.
Knights are shite, aren't they?
I'm just good at playing Necrons.
Right, okay, coming back with my turn 1. Okay, so for my movement, I have moved the errant up to here. He's probably going to die anyway, so he might as well go into Blaze of Glory and start shooting. Pretty much it's very simple. Everything's moved up that it can. The Armiger is going to stay here and cap this objective if possible. And the Warden's moved up. The Strastus Knight's moved up, so that's movement. So there's no.
I hate this so much.
That I'm coming towards you.
Yeah, like so fast. I thought like the big long board would like save me.
Yeah, the Strastus Knight's 14 inches of movement really doesn't. Yeah.
That's like 8 too many inches of movement. Like that's a full 8 too many.
So yeah, shooting phase.
Yeah.
Straight into it.
Okay.
So we'll start off with the errant,
Yeah.
who's going to shoot at the Annihilation Barge. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Is he within 12 inches of my Technomancer?
He isn't.
All right, you crafty bugger.
Well, I moved him as far as he could, and he's not. So there's no skill. I can't claim it. So he has a thermal cannon, which has heavy 2d3 and is strength 9, AP minus 4.
That's bad.
It's a bad one. So 2d3 hits.
How many hits?
4.
4 hits.
4 hits to roll. Hitting on 3s. Do you have any fuckery that makes it not?
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s.
Quantum shielding.
Quantum shielding. Right.
Winding on 4s, sorry.
Because of, I can't remember, is it Lay Loaded Tyrants? The honoured ability is that we get to re-roll either a hit roll or a wind roll. 1 dice. So we'll see what happens here. Hitting on 4s. I'm going to re-roll this one for free. It's not a command re-roll. Because
Gone to the great beyond.
Well, didn't make a difference. So, 2 hits.
Yep.
Strength is 9. I believe it's 3s.
But it'll be 4s.
Oh,
Quantum shielding.
Applies to
Well,
wounds.
to wounds. No, only to...
Only to wounds.
Yeah, sorry, did you...
right,
sorry.
In that case, I've got 3 hits.
Okay, cool.
Right.
Yeah, so 4 or more.
Okay. 1 wound.
Yeah.
1 wound, and I only have 1 command point, so command rerollings. Okay, 1 wound.
Yeah?
Yep.
I get 5 up invuln or a 3 up save.
AP minus 4, so I believe you're going to have that 5 up invuln.
I'll take her.
Yeah.
What's that?
Is that a 1 or is that
I think that's a 1.
Okay. The damage is d6 plus 4.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage. 10 damage. What's that? Please tell me he's dead.
Yeah, he is just dead.
Is he?
He explodes on a 6. Do you really hate coming round to my bit on like 2 days in a row? Because
No.
you seem to be like trying to like cut these games a lot earlier.
Well, I mean, because the last time I tried to take out the Plague Burst Crawler and then... Well, you didn't explode, I'm kind of gutted there, so yeah. What's next?
I put my heating on for you as well.
Why'd you put your heating on? It's boiling in here? Or is that why it's boiling?
Because I have a good friend.
Oh, thank you.
And you don't even want to come around for day 2.
And a cost of living crisis, you turned your heating on for me, and yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. But we should just keep going, shouldn't we? We should just keep on chugging.
That's all we can do these days.
Keep on chugging.
Please.
So the Armiger is going to fire his thermal spear at the Walker. This is heavy 2, hitting on 3s. They both hit. The strength is 9.
Okay. The quantum shielding still applies.
So 4 ups. They both wound.
Okay.
The AP is -4.
So that'll be 5 ups.
Yep.
So how many are we talking?
2 5s.
2 5s. Just get a face reaction for when I fail. Oh. No 5s.
2d6 damage.
2d6 damage.
Yep. 7 damage.
He's got 12 wounds.
Oh,
so,
he's alive.
Yeah, just.
Okay, in that case, on to the Warden, the Warlord himself. Where's his profile? There he is, right at the back for some reason, Battlescribe.
Can't find him. Where is he?
Can't find him. There he is.
There he is.
There he is. The way I find him easily is he's got a little extra gun on the top.
Oh boy.
So his shooting, he's got quite a lot of shooting actually.
Okay. Who can he see?
He can see the Walker.
Oh no.
Sadly, for you. So we'll start off with the Gatling Cannon. Heavy 12.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's only AP -2, so this one's not as bad. What's this? That's 8. 12 dice. Hit on 3s. Okay, I'm going to re-roll one of them because of my honoured ability.
Have you had a haircut?
I have had
It
a haircut.
looks really nice, actually.
Thank you.
No
Thank
worries.
you. Okay, that hits, so take away the fails. That honoured ability is really good, I like it.
It's got something to do with that in your haircut, I reckon.
Yeah.
Like anti-Samsung. No.
Samsung?
That's the people that make TVs. Yeah. Who's the guy that had his haircut in the Bible and then became...
Samson. Became weak sauce.
Yeah, a beta cuck.
He was a Chad.
Now he's a virgin.
Right, it's strength 6, and I realise I know what your toughness is. It's toughness 6 then?
I mean, it's 4s, minimum of 4s.
Oh, it's minimum of 4s. Why do I keep forgetting? I should just say it's transhuman
quantum shield
physiology every time. So, 5 wounds.
Yeah.
The AP is -2.
So the Stalker usually has a 3 up, which goes to a 5 up. So how many wounds, sorry?
5, was it? 5 wounds?
I'll believe you.
We should probably at this point cut and then check the footage, but we'll go with 5.
I think 5 sounds about right. It's my fault for not paying attention.
My fault for not remembering. Good roll.
Yeah, so that's all bar 1.
Okay, so you take 2 wounds.
Okay, and I said he had how many wounds left?
You had 5 left? So
Yeah,
3 left.
It's got 3 left.
Okay. In that case, we'll move on to the Quester Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, which is a heavy 4 weapon.
So he's still going on the same guy.
Still on the same guy. Sorry, I should have said everything is on him.
I don't know, man. You should have
Everything's
declared
on
all
him.
these shots beforehand.
Everything was on him. If it's overkill, I can't go into the scythe. Everything's on him.
I don't know.
I get points for killing him from my secondary. I don't get points from killing him from my secondary.
Yeah.
The intention was always to kill. Sorry, I need to get better with them.
Sounds like the kind
It's
of
something
thing
that I need to improve within myself to become better on this channel, to become better for you as a friend.
sounds like the kind of thing a virgin would say. Is that right? Virgin lips.
Damn it!
I can't believe he brought his VL round here.
After I get the haircut, it just showed me the back of my head. It's like, it's a virgin's head, that's what that is.
Gonna get you a couple of learning plates to put around your neck. Watch out, ladies.
Doesn't know what he's doing here.
Virgin lips.
Like a little car, wee VL card just in your top pocket.
I wouldn't want fertility run tomorrow anyway. No virgins in this house.
Not allowed. Chad's only. Alright, 2 hits. These are only strength 4, so I think these are 5s to win. No wounds! Okay,
Cool.
down to the Storm Spear Rocket Pod.
Okay. Still more.
Still, yeah, he's got shit. He's got the shit.
Yeah.
Heavy 3. 1 hit.
Okay.
And command reroll that one. I'm going to command reroll this. My only command point. And I still rolled a 2. There we go.
Meant to be.
This is why I come out fucking all guns blazing against you.
Yeah.
It never works out as soon as dice is involved.
You don't have the stamina.
Strength 8, so I believe that's a in fact, yeah. So it's transhuman, yes, it's a wound.
Okay.
Minus 2 AP, so 5 up.
Yep, so just 1.
Just the 1.
Nope.
Right. D6 damage.
Oh no.
So, 1, 2, 3, he's alive. No, wait, how many wounds is he? Is it 3 left?
Yeah.
So, 66% chance of him dying. And he's dead.
Oh my god.
And I get fucking points for killing him.
Does he explode? He does.
He does explode. Oh, what's his exploding radius? Is it just 6 inches?
6 inches, D3 mortal wounds.
Oh. So the Doom plane.
Yeah,
The class
alright.
of Doom is getting it, but so is the Immortals. But actually, you know what? So is the Technomancer.
Yeah, I know. Right, Technomancer first. So 1 mortal wound.
What is it?
What?
Why is he getting it?
Because he's within 6 inches. Everyone gets D3. Every unit within 6 inches gets D3.
yes. Okay, so he takes a mortal wound.
Alright. The Croissant. 2. And the boots in the ground.
1.
Sweet.
So only 1 little Necron boy goes.
He'll be back.
Can he come back with a reanimation?
Yes.
Right.
So many more shooting to be done.
Yes, the Cerastus Knight can shoot.
Ugh.
The Cerastus Lance can shoot, and he's going to fire his only gun at the Wraiths. Which is not very good, if I recall. That's not what he's made for, but hey, maybe it'll do something.
I don't like to put people in little boxes.
What, in terms of just like...
Being made for something, I think that...
You're bad at this.
Yeah, I think people are more transient than... I guess it's just the way we look at the world.
Isn't that the entire plot of Gattaca?
Yeah. Nah, that's the kind of thing a virgin would think. See,
Ethan Hawke, sexy man. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know how to tackle that kind of person. Because I'm a virgin. Alright. Heavy 6. From the actual lance itself is shooting, and it sounds like, because it's a shock lance, he's just firing out like little lightning bolts, you know. Hitting on 3s, and strength 6, so winding on. Do they have?
No, they don't have quantum shielding.
Okay. Whew, so 3s to wind. Yeah. Right. So 3 wounds. AP minus doesn't matter because they've got a 4 up invuln.
Yeah, I've got 4 up invuln. So how many? Sorry.
3 wounds.
3 wounds.
2 saves and a wound.
Yeah.
And D3 wounds.
Okay. Oh,
Was that a dead wraith?
You absolute bastard! Oh. Oh.
I'm sorry, but this is what you get. You call me a virgin.
This is my betrothed army that you're doing this.
You're not at your house. Then next time she can play me with and she can show me how it's done.
You're not. Well, she's not showing you. Bloody not leaving a virgin in the room with my betrothed.
We're just insatiable as virgins. We can't be trusted.
Well, it seems to be. You're thirsty for something right now.
Thirsty for
wounds.
Victory. I'm thirsty for. It's about the house, the noble house, nobility, House Terryn. We run in, we kill things in the name of nobility. That's all there is to it. You wouldn't understand because you're a filthy Xenos. So I'm going to charge with the Cerastus Knight now. Shock horror. I think I'll need to look this up actually. I'm pretty sure House Terryn, you roll 3 dice and take away the lowest when you charge.
Sounds fair.
I think that's their thing. You're probably thinking to yourself, how the fuck do you not know this? You're bad. I'm sorry. Each time an advance roll or a charge roll is made.
Kris reading something.
Yeah, it is. Gallant warriors.
Cool. All right. I'm going to set to defend.
Set to defend.
Get a +1 to hit.
Oh, that's really bad.
Is it?
It's 5. Is that enough? I don't think it's enough. If I can
You need to get in contact with that barrier, basically.
oh, no, I can.
Yeah, it's just a no more.
Just. Oh no, I'm snagged. No! This is terrifying. What if this just destroys the whole mold?
Then it's made out of nothing but tissue and dreams.
Well, I mean, I have built a Forge World model to my tech, let me tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah, might as well be. Okay.
Made of tissue and paid for with dreams.
Pretty much. Right. Let's get down to business.
Yeah. Let me set up something.
Set that camera up somewhere that's not destroying the terrain.
Oh.
Sounds like you're destroying terrain over there. We've discussed this.
Your models are too big.
I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll just move that. Yeah, like,
Just get out of my way. There we go.
there we go, yeah.
See
Perfect.
everything now.
That was really smooth, we'll cut that out, you see.
Oh no.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I've charged them with my lands. Do you have anything to go first?
No.
Good. Because I hate that shit.
Okay.
Every time I play Emperor's Choice, I'm fucking furious.
Alright. 4 attacks each if they survive.
So we've charged, we have 5 attacks.
Yep.
We don't get any bonuses to that, I don't think. So
Cool.
5 attacks. Hitting on 3s.
Just see Kris.
Well, that's a really good roll.
Yeah?
They all managed it. And the strength is 16. So
Okay.
I think
Strength 16.
Yes, it's strength 16.
That's 8 too many strength.
8 too many. Is that what
Yeah.
we call this episode?
They've got toughness 5.
They all wound, believe it or not.
Alright.
And the AP is -4.
They've got 4 up invuln. So I will do it. How many?
5.
5 4 up invulns.
Yes.
I can do it. Oh no.
2 fails.
2 fails.
Which, unfortunately for you, means 2 dead.
2 dead. How 2 dead?
Damage 8 each.
Damage 8 each. My god.
This isn't a big cap and objectives for me. Literally because I can't. I've not got enough models. So I'm going to have to come and kill your stuff. So I get to consolidate
Yep.
to the nearest unit, which I believe is the Necron Warriors, although it's going to absolutely obliterate that
Actually,
terrain
it's
piece.
not.
Oh, it's the Scarabs, you're right.
The Scarabs.
You bastard. Right, okay, well, does it take me into combat with them? Or at the very least engagement range?
I think you have to stop just shy because they weren't in combat this
you're in
turn.
combat.
Oh my god.
That is my turn.
16 minutes in hell.
Is that how long this clip was?
I think so.
Well, we're going to obviously cut out the mistakes.
This is like
That's the
Normandy.
professional channel. I don't know if that's really the best.
This is like, it's Remembrance Day the other
I
day.
know exactly, that's why we shouldn't be making
I'm going to need to be remembered. Remember me.
a little green poppy, maybe. Okay,
Alright.
turn 2, come on.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think I have recovered from that absolute blasting that I just got. But we sally forth and we see what we can do. So, I've done my movement. Basically, my Night Scythe has moved over into the backfield, trying to drop off maybe the Immortals next turn, if they get lucky enough. My Lord's moving around, maybe in a threatening manner towards this guy. Who knows?
I feel threatened.
My Technomancer is fleed. He's fleeing what he's seen to be a bad time down there.
Oh, that he's going to suicide himself off this tower.
He can go, if he gets out of there, maybe he can camp, get some objectives, who knows. The Scarabs are still sitting there, and my Catan Shard has moved up to that objective. This turn, as I did the actions with these 2 units, I'm going to swap the actions that they did, so this unit will scan, and this unit will do the objective, which means they get machines.
Sure, it tells you what it gives you, but...
Whatever. And the thing is that because I am in the protocol of the sudden storm, I can perform actions with units and still do ranged attacks without failing. So that's good. It's like a free Reclaim the Lost Empire. So, with movement being done, it now leads me on to do some Catan powers.
Spicy time.
So, let's do Cosmic Insanity on the only person who can, who's right in front of him. So roll a d6 and add this to the Catan Shard's leadership value. So I'll do that. So that's 4 plus 10, so 14.
Right.
Now you need to roll 1 and then add 9. 4, so that's 1 mortal wound, I suppose?
1 mortal wound.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it was free, roughly. Well, I mean, it's not free, you pay for it, but...
Right, he's down to 12 wounds, but crucially, it means he's now oofed.
Yeah.
So he's on his degraded stat line.
I'm going to now do Antimatter Meteor. Roll 1d6, add 1, but doesn't make a difference. On a 3 to 5, the enemy suffers 3 mortal wounds. On a 6, the enemy unit suffers d3 plus 3 mortal wounds. So we're looking for a 2. So that's 3 mortal wounds.
Just like that.
Just hand them out.
Right, 9 wounds left.
Picking them up and putting them down. Alright.
It's pure errant.
Yeah.
It's been the whipping boy so far.
So shooting attacks.
Yes.
So these guys are just rapid fire 1, but with a 24-inch range.
They didn't move.
None of them. Yeah, that's bolter discipline you're thinking of, friend. Ain't no bolter discipline happening in these boys.
So what happens? They just get 2 shots?
No, rapid fire, but if you're within half range, you get double shots.
You're right. All those times playing Space Marines.
Yeah, but bolter discipline does not count here. Okay, so let's do their shooting. So it'll just be 10 hitting on 3s, I think. Let me just double check. Many apologies. Plus it's skill 3. Yeah.
Not bad.
10 attacks hitting on 3s. Let's roll it. So, 9 hits. And strength 4. Toughness
8.
So 6s.
Sorry, I'll get my dice out. That's very rude of me. Very rude.
1, that's all.
1, 6, AP's minus 1.
Yeah.
A gas fly, mate.
Gas! Gas, eh?
Start.
Why you're leaving little gifts everywhere for me.
So that's 10 wounds.
Oh, sweet. Blink, 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 blink.
Down to 8 wounds now.
Alright.
You don't lose honor for not making saves, but maybe you should.
Yeah, that's right. These guys are going to shoot on the terrifying knight in front of them.
That's completely reasonable.
They're going to use their disintegration capacitor, which means a Gauss weapon with a modified hit roll of a 6 automatically wounds the target, and they are within half range. So that will be 20 shots, hitting on 2s thanks to the relative closeness of the Lord.
Yes.
Of the Lord to me as well. I felt very religious. All right, so we'll do the first 10. 2 6s. So that's 2 auto wounds. Would you mind keeping track, friend?
Okay, 2 so far.
1 miss. And the other 7 were successful.
Okay.
So I'll do the next 10. So that's another 2 wounds.
All wounds, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And no misses, so 8 other hits.
8 plus 7, so 15 wounds to roll.
And so I'll just do that all at once. So I'm looking for 6s.
Yes, toughness 8.
Two. Yeah, okay. So that's like 6 wounds total?
6 wounds total. And he has a 3-up save.
Yeah. AP minus 1?
4-up save.
That's nice.
Whew.
3 wounds.
Okay, so he's taking 3 wounds. He's down to... Did he take 1 before?
Don't think so.
Don't think he did.
I don't.
Maybe.
No, I don't know. No one would have shot at him.
No.
Oh, yeah, he did because I got
He took a
flanked.
wound. Yeah, he got a wee dink. So he went down to 25, and that's
Okay.
another 3, so he's down to 22 wins.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna put down dice like that to show me.
Okay.
22.
All right. So my guy here is going to shoot at him as well.
Yep.
And use the thing where it's a command point to not have to make to automatically wound, basically. So that's 10 hits, 10 shots. And to remember that 6s are exploding 2s.
Ooh,
If you recall.
you're right. Twos. Well, exploding six. Well, yeah, they're double exploding 6s.
2 additional scores 2 additional hits. Yep. All right. So I'm looking for 3s, 3 ups. All right. So
I see 6s.
2 that miss. That's another miss there. That's exploding 6 there and exploding 6 there. So that is 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 auto wounds.
11 all ones, eh? What's the AP?
None. So you're
none.
3 ups.
Well, I've already shown I can't do that.
Yeah.
So. I think that's fairly
4?
statistical. 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's taken what, 8 wins this turn?
He's down to 18 wins.
All right, cool. I mean, it's getting there.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's worrying me.
All right. So next up would be a charge phase, I suppose.
A charge phase.
A charge phase.
Oh, the Scarab's going to lock him down.
The Scarabs are going to charge.
Ah, those wee bastards.
Yeah. Are you going to Overwatch?
There's no penalty to. No, wait, there is a penalty over. Yeah,
Just hit the
yeah,
sixes.
Yeah. Well,
But it
you
costs a
also-
command point.
Yeah, so I mean, like, I'm not doing. I've only got one command.
All right, okay. All right, so, I mean, I think it's fair to say it's probably an auto charge.
Do you want to roll it anyway?
Yep.
Oh, look at that. I made it.
My Lord is going to go in, I think.
Is he going to go for it?
I think he kind of has to at this stage. I don't really know. Like, is he good in combat? He's got a Void Reaper.
Well, that sounds badass, let's be honest.
Yeah, each time attack is made with this weapon, rules that ignore wounds cannot be used. The relic replaces a War Scythe or Void Scythe. Okay, so it would be Strength 7 minus 4 AP, 3 damage. Okay.
Whew, spicy.
Not bad, not bad. He had a 4-up invuln. And he has, I'm pretty sure I gave him a Warlord. Each time my Warlord makes a melee attack, you can reroll the wind roll. So that's actually pretty good. So do you know what? I am actually going to put him in.
That's
I will roll him at this time because he... Oh, no!
Oh.
He just needs to get within engagement range of that. It's probably not right. All right, I'm going to have to use my command reroll.
No, it's the whole roll. But yeah, you're fine.
Okay,
with me.
yeah. What a fucking nightmare. My Catan is going to try and... Have you not been filling any of this at all?
Well, it was all over there, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
We didn't see you with the camera in my hand. You're just like, it's fine.
8-inch.
Yeah. 8 inches too many, would you say?
Let's see if we can do it. 6. So that's not enough. That's not enough.
Do you have the command reroll points?
Not anymore. I've used it.
Oh.
For that one.
Oh, you're right.
The Scarabs maybe go in then?
The Scarabs. Yeah, it's less for them. It's probably like 6 for them.
Yeah. Alright, they get in.
You're in. Okay. I'm gonna fucking kill those Scarabs, man. I feel better about myself after it.
Fair. I don't even have any command points to do the thing. How many did I have? Wait a minute.
You start off with. I thought you started off with 3 on this turn.
Yeah, I've used 2. And I've used... No, wait a minute. I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you started the
3, yeah, so that's probably...
You got 1 for the start of the.
Yeah, you're
you're
probably
down to
right. Yeah, that's okay. I just watch sometimes what happens. Alright, combat.
Combat, indeed.
You don't have any command points either, do you?
I have 1.
Alright, okay. That's you can't do the thing where you fight first instead of me.
I think that's 2, isn't
Yeah.
it?
Alright, well let's just start off with the scarabs first of all.
Which ones?
We'll start over here, I think. Oh no, let's do the one over there because it's going to be quicker over there. So each one's got 4 attacks, auto wounds and 6s.
Oh, I don't like that.
Alright, so 12. Looking for 4-ups.
The imagery of this is outstanding. These little scarabs standing up.
Okay.
At night.
2. There's fails. Fail. 5 hits.
5 hits.
Strength 4, so we're talking about 2 6s.
Did I say 2s?
Nothing.
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 Not a
right?
sausage.
Nope.
Okay, over to the other side.
Yeah. Alright, same thing, scarabs first. 1 auto wound. And 3 normal wounds. So 9 6s. That's cocked annoyingly. So 1 wound.
1 wound?
Yes.
By a scarab?
Yes.
What's the AP of that?
None.
AP none. It's 3 ups. 3 up, I made a 3 up save, did you see it?
There we go.
Way.
Alright, so we will do 4 attacks from the Lord. Hit on 2s. And then it'll be strength 7. So what's his toughness?
8.
Okay, so that means I'll need 5s, but I get to reroll.
Yes, you do.
Okay, so 4 attacks, hit on 2s. Cool. Oh, 4. So 5s rerolling. Reroll these 2.
Don't care for this.
3 wounds at minus 4 AP.
So, Cerastus Knight, because of his big mighty shield, as
Fair.
you can see, he has a 4 up invul against melee attack.
Okay, cool.
So, 4 up invul.
Ooh.
I'm sort of stunned into silence. I think he's pretty fucked here.
And 9 damage.
9 damage.
So that takes him down to 9 wounds.
Oh, okay. Down to 9 wins. We'll remember that.
Does anyone want to hit me back?
Both of them might hit you back.
That's fair.
We'll start with the Cerastus Knight since the camera's over there.
Yep.
He only has fucking 5 attacks, if I'm remembering correctly. He has 5 attacks.
Okay.
He did not charge, so he's only strength 14 this time.
Okay.
Yes. So he's going to hit the... I don't think he can choose, can he? Can I just hit the Lord?
You can just hit the Lord if you want to just hit the Lord.
I do want to hit the Lord.
Yeah, do it.
Okay then. I'm hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Should I re-roll that with my 1 command point? Yeah. Go on then. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. Right, it's strength 14, so
Yeah.
I'm going to just go and eliminate 2s to win.
Yeah, it's 2s.
3 wins.
Okay.
AP is minus 4.
Okay, so he's got 4 up invul.
Yeah.
So 3 4-ups. So 1 goes through.
That's pretty good. The damage is 6.
My god, so he's just dead.
He's just dead?
Yeah.
I thought I had more. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Oh. I needed all of that to go well. Okay.
Oh, sorry, man.
It's alright. It's one of those things. Just one of a long line of mistakes.
Is the Charlie Brown music playing in your head? Just let you walk sadly.
Do what you will to my other boys.
Scarabs.
Yeah.
So the Knight Errant has 2 profiles, and he can use his, was it the sweep? And each time he makes an attack, he rolls 3 hit rolls instead of 1.
Yeah, okay.
For less damage and less strength. So
Yeah.
he is going to do that. He's down to how many wins? 8 wins, which means he has 4 ups to hit. And it's 12 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay.
Okay.
Hit on 4s. Seems like a really good roll.
Seems like not a bad roll. Yeah.
And it is strength as user, I believe.
Okay.
So it's strength 8.
Toughness 3, so 2s.
Okay. 7 wounds.
Okay.
AP minus 3.
Alright, no save.
No save.
So how many wins, sorry?
7.
So that is 1 dead.
Well, each one's damage 2.
Alright, okay. So that's 1 alive with half health.
How many wounds do they have?
4.
4 wounds each. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Half health. It's probably a good idea to charge them in and I'm stuck there. Well, I mean, not really, because he's Titanic, so you can just pull back, shoot, and then, yeah. Oh yeah, we didn't have the movement. Sorry, we didn't even show the... That's what we were doing. That thing right there. Sorry.
You've made this, this is boring now.
Yeah.
Game forfeit.
Why are you pointing at me? I'm the cameraman for this one. You charged me. Right. So, is this your turnover?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think game over.
Well, we'll see.
No, I know.
Right, so turn 2 for me. Right, so it's my turn 2. I have fell back with the Knight Errant from the Scarab. Just had enough of that shit. Just starting to move around here. Doing a little shimmy in between the gaps, a little sideways step, because it's the only way you can fit through. The Armiger has moved ever so slightly just to get more line of sight onto the Doom Scythe. The Knight Warden has done the same, he's getting closer to the Doom Scythe for shooting. And the Sterastus Knight has fell back with the intention of shooting something and then charging the Scarabs.
How is this only turn 2?
How's it only turn 2?
Yeah.
It does feel like, I think it's because
This feels like a turn 4.
Yeah, the movement of the Knights is just sort of like so in your face. So, yes.
Shooting.
Shooting phase, you're right, we can shoot. I'm going to shoot with the Knight Errant into the... I actually don't know if he's got... Is he line of sight? Oh, he's got line of sight, doesn't he? Because he's a knight.
Mm.
And he was targeted before, so he could shoot the Void... not the Void Dragon, the
Catan Shard of the Deceiver.
Yes, which will we do? Screw it, we'll do it.
Okay.
Thermal Cannon, 2d3 shots.
Let me just double check, there's nothing funny about this.
Yeah, this is where you're like, actually no, you can't shoot him because he's very old.
Just want to see if there's anything funny going on, any funny business I can instigate. Subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Oh dear. Fives.
Yep, I think that's basically it. Do that then, please. Subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Okay.
And he can't take more than 3 wounds in a phase.
Really?
Yeah, he's
How
a
many wounds
guy.
does he have total?
Dunno. I'll find out when I need to. More than 3.
Hopefully. Alright, so 2d3 shots. 4 shots. Hitting on 5s.
Oh.
You're not going to believe this.
Well then I won't listen to him.
All of them hit.
Oh. It's a sad thing.
It's a very sad thing. You can verify it yourself.
I don't want to.
So
I don't believe my own eyes.
So 4 hits.
Okay.
Strength is 9. What's the toughness of the...
7.
So 3s. Right, and because I'm an honoured nobleman, I'm going to re-roll one of these. There we go.
I mean, how many wounds does each one do?
More than 1.
Alright.
But we'll see, because you might make saves.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. So it's minus 4 AP, but I'm assuming he's got an invuln.
Yeah, he's got 4 up.
There we go.
How many did I need to roll?
3.
3 saves. What a world to live in. 1 went through. No, 1 didn't go through. 1, I failed 1.
Failed 1, and it's D6 plus 4 damage. So it takes 3 damage.
3 damage.
There we go, that's that.
Easy peasy.
Happy as Larry.
Can't believe it.
On to the Sterastus Knight, he's going to fire his shock lance into the Scarabs, which probably seems like lunacy, but I really, really want him to die so I can start moving on to that objective. So, it's 6 shots, and it hits on 3s.
Okay.
And it is strength 6, so it's 3s to wound. AP's minus 1.
AP's minus 1. They don't have any saves.
Don't have any saves? Okay, and it's D3 per wound.
Okay.
Not great. So 2 wounds, 4 wounds, 6 wounds.
Okay. We should have actually slow rolled that, to be honest.
Really? Oh, to make it seem like how we're gonna
to allocate.
Surely we just. Well, I mean,
Well, because think about it. So say the first one doesn't kill one, but then if the next one was like a 3, then you lose.
Can you just divvy it up like that, or can I not just say that I want to do it in this one? I thought you had to just put them all into the one that was wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So say you did. Say what did you roll there?
Like 2, a 3, a 3, a 2, and a 1 or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So say that the first one you rolled was a 2.
Yeah.
Then the next one was a 1. Then the one after that was a 3. Then you'd lose 2 damage because you'd have to apply it to the same one.
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, if you want, I can slow roll it.
Let's slow roll it.
Okay. 1d3. Okay, that's better already. That's 3.
All right. Okay. So that's
one. Is it 1 wound left? One of them.
Yep.
Okay, that's 1 dead.
All right. Cool.
And then 1 wound.
Yeah.
1 wound, which I'm pretty sure worked out roughly the same as before in terms of total wounds.
But I'm actually in a better position now because now I have 1.5 guys left, whereas before I'd have 1 guy left.
No, you would have 1.5 guys left as well. It was only 6 wounds total. Yeah, so it's the same.
It could have been worse. Don't know.
So yeah, if anything, you could have fucked yourself. I could have rolled just nothing but.
Yeah, but I think it's the principle of the game, Chris.
Oh really? Right. Not losing really well, are we?
No.
So that's the Stratus Knight went. The Warglaive is going to shoot his thermal. It's a thermal something.
Yeah.
Thermal spear. That's what it is. He's going to shoot his thermal spear, which is 30-inch range. I'm assuming I have range. Yeah, don't mind that.
Okay.
It's heavy too.
-1 to hit.
-1 to hit because you're supersonic.
Yep.
Well, it doesn't matter because 6 and a 5 to hit.
Fair.
And it's strength 9.
Okay. Quantum shielding means that you can't wound in a 1 to a 3.
Well, I'm going to re-roll one of them.
Okay.
For being a knight of the
And this. Oh, okay, I see.
nobleman. Wait, no, I don't actually think he can do that.
Yeah, because he's an armature.
He's not a knight. He's not a real knight. Well, I use my 1 command point on that.
Can?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, and it's -4 AP.
Okay.
So I'm assuming you've got an invuln.
5 up.
Bloody invulns for everything.
It's the quantum shielding. No.
D6 damage. And it's not within half range, so yeah, just D6. 5 damage.
Jesus Christ. So he's got a total of 6 wounds he's taken.
How many's he got left?
Fuck knows.
I think he's maybe 12 wounds total.
Yeah, 12 wounds total. He's got 6 left.
Okay. Time to shoot him with something else.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really fast game if I destroy them. The Immortals can't arrive.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
I mean, it will be. I mean, it might be a
Maybe a 4th. Well,
might be a
we'll
kill
see.
team game.
Nice little short video for the channel. So, because I can't remember at all how much stuff he's got. And for some reason Battlescribe puts him at the end. Okay.
God, you'd seriously be fucking struggling to make a 40-minute video of this.
Yep. He's got a lot of shooting.
Jesus, I forgot about that. Yeah, it's got a lot of shooting. All my chickens have came home to roost, Chris.
You have.
And my chickens are made out of bad intentions. And my roost is on fire.
So we'll start off with the Gatling cannon. It's 5, 8, 12. Hits on 3s. But I should say I'm putting everything on him. All my shooting.
Oh, well, I was
all
gonna
of it.
take you on that one.
See, that was what's the round?
-1 to hit.
Really good. It was -1 to hit because
Supersonic.
supersonic. That was it. Okay, still actually pretty good. And strength 6, toughness 6.
Toughness.
Most flyers are toughness 6, aren't they?
But I'm not like the other girls.
Oh really? You're worse.
Yeah, I'm toughness 6.
Oh Jesus. I'm going to re-roll one of them because he is a knight. He's a real knight.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, remember, it can't hit him in a 1 to 3. Wound, sorry, quantum shielding.
Yep, so 2 wounds,
Okay.
-2 AP.
So he's got a 4 up that goes to a 6 up, but he's got his 5 up invul.
Yeah, I'd say that's the one to do. Yeah.
Nope.
4 damage.
So he's down to 2.
Jesus. Could you not eject the immortals, or do you? Oh, because you moved.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sucks.
I don't have any command points. I have 1 command point. What's that emergency debarking thing? We'll look up into it when it comes into
Can you
it.
emergency disembark when you're coming in from
I don't know.
teleport?
I'm going to have to look into this.
Yeah.
Consult with the tomes.
Yeah. We'll see. It might just be at the end of this turn. We look it up and you're fucked. Then the next shot's just us saying, and that's another game of Salthammer afterwards. So the quest. I'm actually use my heavy flamer, man. 6 shots because he's within range.
Yeah.
It's heavy D6. Just 6 shots. That would be outrageous. All right, 2 shots.
All right.
But they wound automatically, so they hit automatically.
Yeah.
Strength 5, 5's to wound. 1 wound.
Okay.
AP's -1. So you have 5 up armor save.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 up armor save.
Nope.
Damage 1.
And he's down to 1 wound.
And then I'm gonna be honest, I can't see you surviving what's coming, but we'll see.
I mean, I can't either, but if he does,
Yeah.
you'd have to charge him, I suppose.
I will, I guess. I mean, no, you can't. He's supersonic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Just impotently bat at him in the air.
Yeah. Just angry man waving at the clouds.
That's a paddling.
It's 4s to hit because of supersonic.
Yeah.
And 2 wounds.
Okay.
AP's -1. And if you fail 1, he's
Fail
dead.
1, he's dead.
Right. That concludes the turn.
Okay, are you charging anyone?
Yes, no, it doesn't conclude the turn. I've completely forgot.
Wait a minute, I want to see if he explodes.
Oh yeah,
No.
he didn't. I'm going to charge the scarabs now.
Okay.
I rolled really well. I rolled a 10.
Alright, that's enough.
So just nudge him.
Yeah.
There. Okay, and
Are you doing anything else? You want to charge him or you don't
yeah,
want to charge him?
I'll charge the. I keep wanting to say Void Dragon.
He's not,
I know.
because he's a newer model.
He's a newer model. I'm going to charge him as well. I don't actually know what it is, but we'll roll it just anyway. 6. Don't think I'm in.
Oh, I think by the time you have to get round.
Nope. He doesn't make it, and I have no command points left. Although, House Terryn, we roll another dice and take it with the lowest.
Okay.
9. I think that he might be in. Let's see. If you shimmy along to, like to there. 6. I don't think he's in. Never mind. It's because of just his big fat ass. Look at it. He can't get in.
I know, he has to like fucking, it's like rear wheel drive, like.
Yeah. Just this huge badonkadonk. Look at it. So that means that the turn is not concluded yet because we still
Stuff
got
like that, yeah, do the scarabs.
5
And
attacks.
slow roll it this time, Chris, eh?
Slow roll
And
this time.
slow roll it, eh?
I'm sorry. I'll bear that in mind next time.
How about we
Kill
do
them.
some slow rolling around here?
Right, and that's 3 hits, 4 hits, 4 hits. Strength is 16.
Many.
Okay, now they all wound.
Okay.
So,
Alright.
how are we going to do this?
Slow roll it.
Well, it's just 8 damage a wound.
What?
It's just 8 damage a wound, so I don't need to slow roll anything.
Yeah, so they're both dead.
They're both dead.
Alright.
And I'm going to consolidate towards the warriors. 3 inches, which does that get them into engagement range? I think it probably will. Yes. But I'm not going to do that because it's going to involve me just trying to smash terrain pieces out of the way.
Yeah.
So, turn 2 is concluded.
Yeah, we'll see if
We'll see if turn 3 is a thing. Maybe.
Bye. Alright, so coming back to this section here, we weren't sure if models that were in the transport thing of the Doom Scythe, of the Night Scythe, sorry, would be able to disembark if the Night Scythe was destroyed. I think we're thinking of like 8th edition probably, where that was a thing. I think it's still a thing with monoliths. I think the Eternity Gate is a thing. But anyway, so I think we basically just have the unit of immortals in here, and we're going to roll a dangerous terrain test for 10 of them. Any ones, the model's dead.
Yeah.
Let's do it, baby!
Any ones?
2 ones.
2 ones, so 2 dead.
2
you might
dead.
get them back.
I might get... Yeah, that's true. It happened that turn, so... let's put down these 4 boys. No, 8 boys.
8 boys.
8 bouncing, beautiful boys.
I become really attached to them before I take them away from you.
You're not going to take anything away from me, Chris. I'll take you away. Alright, I guess when we come back, it'll be turn 3.
Yeah.
Turn 3. Okay, so, turns out, I don't know how to play Necrons, so I don't know how reanimation protocols work. But, crucially, it didn't matter. Did fuck all. Turns out that Chris just wiped things. Pretty much. And if he didn't wipe them, then I wasn't very good at rolling anyway. So, I guess that's that. With regards to command points, I am back up to 2. How many does Chris have?
Well, I'm back up to whole 1.
Whole 1. That's good. Like binary.
Yeah.
Compute language for the Necrons.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Primaries, I held 4, which is more than your 2.
Yeah.
So that's a good amount of points.
The maximum 12. Healthy lead.
These guys have moved more onto this one, and they're doing the machiny things.
Ancient machinery.
Yeah, 4 points for me. Alright, and the rest of the movement, so these guys moved up. I'm going to use 1 command point to do Reclaim a Lost Empire, so they can do the action and still shoot. This guy is surveying the battlefield, and he's just standing up there. The Necron warriors have bravely held their primaries. We're just going to have to see what fucking happens. Crucially as well, actually, whilst I remember, reanimation protocols does not work on these immortals that got killed because a fucking plane exploded. Because Chris didn't kill them, I killed them.
Mm-hmm. How does that make you feel?
I feel like God. You know, when you kill something and it goes to hell because it's like a bastard.
Oh.
But like you sort of made it in your image as a bastard.
It's quite dramatic.
Anyway, the remaining Scarab Swarm has moved back into there to try and hold that objective, whilst the Catan Shard of the Deceiver has moved out, and he's going to play some havoc, hopefully. So...
Does that move mortal wounds, and then if I'm still alive, charge me?
That's the one!
Okay.
Okay, let's see if this works. Alright, select one enemy unit within 12 inches is the Catan Cosmic Insanity. So I roll a d6. 1. Oofed. So that's 11. Now you need to roll a dice and then add your leadership to it.
And what happens if I win?
Nothing.
Oh, right, okay.
Just that I don't win. Alright,
well,
you win.
I win.
That's what a good start. Alright, the Antimatter Meteor.
Isn't this just better in general?
3 to 5, close enemy unit suffers 3 mortal wounds. On a 6 up, it suffers d3 plus 3.
Oh dear.
A 5. Very close.
So 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds.
He's down to 5 wounds.
Okay, so I probably will charge.
That's a fair point.
Yeah. Alright, but I won't do it yet. Sorry, Jim.
35 wounds.
In fact, I will wait until I do my shooting attacks.
I was going to say.
So,
Just skip straight to the charge phase, that's fine.
I forgot to say, so I'm in the Protocol of the Vengeful Stars. So this means that each time a model in a unit makes a ranged attack, and on a modified wound roll of a 6, improve the armor penetration characteristic of that attack by 1.
Ooh.
So it's something just to remember. Okay.
Oh, I don't like that, because I can't roll armor saves.
Going to do the Techno-Oracular Targeting, so that's the one where it's every don't make a wound roll. But it'll still affect their AP, to keep in mind. So these guys, 20 shots onto him.
20 shots onto the Cerastus Knight.
Hitting on 3s. Well, basically wounding on 3s.
I was going to say.
First 10. So that's 2 failures.
Okay.
And 1 6. So that is 8 successes. but one's got an extra -1 AP.
How much are they normally? One minus one?
-1, so one's -2.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's that.
Well, that's worrying.
Second lot. Cocked. Alright, that's a lot better. So only one fail there. And 3 -2 AP. So that's 4. So that's a total of
Is that 11?
17 attacks that hit. 4 of them are -2 AP.
Okay.
So 13 normals, or sorry, 13 -1s, and 4 -2s. So just do the 4 -2s first.
Okay, the 4 -2, so 5 ups. Oh. Okay, that's pretty grim.
Yeah.
Wins straight away.
Okay. And
then-
now another 14.
There are 14. Okay.
And these are 4 ups.
6. Oh, 10 at first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
So that's another total of 8
Plus another
lost.
4.
So,
It's 9 wounds total.
yep. And how many does he have?
He's 18 left, so he's down to 9.
9.
That's grim. Whittled down with just Necron Warriors.
I mean, this is going to be a little bit better this time because the next unit don't have this stratagem on them.
Yeah.
But 6ers are still a -2 if they go through.
This is the unit in the centre now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So first 10. Oh my god, that was a nasty one. That's not as good. So that is 5 out of the first 10. Okay. One's a 6. So then another 10. So that is 6. So a total of 11. But I still need to win for these.
Oh, okay, they're not automatic.
No.
11, and these are strength 4.
Yeah.
So it's 6s.
6s. Okay.
Average-ish.
Yeah.
2 wins.
-2 AP, I think that would be.
Is it -2? Did they get the benefit of the AP as well?
No, sorry, other way around.
-1?
No, because I didn't slow roll them. I didn't count which ones were which. So just roll them. Just say it's 2 4s. Fair enough.
Yeah. If you want me to say one of them was a spicy
I
one?
don't think that's fair. I think even I'm not willing to concede that one. All right. So all is not over yet. The Technomancer. He has an Assault 3, Strength 5, -2 AP, 1 damage. Okay. Assault 3. Hitting on 3s. That's 1. 1 6, 1 normal. So I'll do the normal one first. Mm-hmm. So that is Strength 5, so I think it's still 6s.
No, I think it's just 5s because it's not half.
Nope. And then this one. Nope. Okay. The Immortals are maybe going to have to do something here.
Yeah, maybe they will.
15 inches is their rapid fire range. So they're all within. So,
That's pretty cool. They're all within that, yeah.
So I'll do it in 2 batches of 8. Okay. Alright. 3s. That's better. So 7.
Count the 6s.
4.
4 6s.
And are you counting them for me?
Yeah, put down a wee marker.
Next round. Not as good that time. So that's another 4, 1 6, 3 normal. So is that?
Okay, so 5 6s was that?
I think so. 5 6s, and then the rest were.
Was that 7 then? 7 normals in total? 7 normals just for that one.
No, it couldn't have been that many. Oh, 4 and 3, and then the next one was 2, so it's 5 and 5, I think.
10.
I think, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Whew,
All right.
Sorry, brain's smoothing over here. So,
Normal one first, so this is Strength 5, so win on 5s.
yeah,
Nothing.
that's so bad.
Wind on 5s. Nothing. That's bad. I kind of needed that to go well.
Yeah, not ideal.
No.
But the Sarasis is in his second stage of his profile at this point. Now you have taken him below half health.
Yeah.
And he's not as good.
Alright, I mean, the only thing I've got really left to do is charge, I suppose. Who's best to charge with? Well, I mean, obviously the fucking Catan.
Yeah, the Catan should probably charge. Makes sense.
I'm thinking of the Technomancer, honestly.
The Technomancer?
Charge, because he can't charge down that far. That's too far. No, because he can't. You have to measure distance for
that. That's a hell of a charge. I mean, even though he can fly, I know it's
It's more like coasting.
He's just a glide, you know.
Yeah. All right, roll the charge in the Catan. 8.
I think he's made it.
Yep.
Look at that.
Where's the best place to put him?
As in, where's the best place to consolidate afterwards? What's the closest model to him? Maybe the Sarasis Knight.
To be honest, I'm thinking I might put him up there. Or, so engagement range is
5 inches vertically.
Yeah, and 3 inches. No, 1 inch. Sorry,
1 inch horizontally, 5 inches vertically. So you could do that. I think because that
because that just
bounty
goes
should
through.
be 5 inches. If assuming Games Workshop was nice and modular with their design,
Or put him there.
Has he got the range to go over
Or
there?
put him in there. No.
Put him in there.
Where's the best place?
I don't know.
If I put him up there, then he's in cover anyway. Oh, but actually, where do I want to put him? Should have thought about this from a...
Bear in mind that what he's fighting's got 5 wins left.
Yeah.
So and he's going to go first. So will I even survive this?
Who's closer?
What's easier for your consolidation afterwards?
17. That guy's closer.
The Armiger.
Yes, if I go up there.
Yeah.
So my consolidation would be further away from him.
Which is maybe what you want.
That is what I want. Fuck it. We're going up here, baby. Have to. Like, I have to.
Just that Sarasis is scary.
I mean, he is scary, but like, I had to just hold on.
And you've got a little swarm who's down here.
Yeah, it's holding
He's
on
capping
there.
that objective, so you don't need it. You know, I'm probably not gonna be able to take it from you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna out primary this game, I think.
I hope so. I hope I win.
I've got a feeling you will. I mean, the lead's quite steady at this point. Even though I'm destroying shit,
Alright.
I've destroyed the easy shit.
5 attacks. Weapon skill 2.
I'm skill 2, nice.
Yeah. 3 ones. Can you fucking believe that?
3 ones. You're supposed to be a shard of a god.
He's deceived me.
Well, isn't he a deceiver?
Yeah. Strength 6.
Toughness 8, so 5s.
Yeah. Nothing. That is really bad.
And that's the only combat happening,
Yeah.
so I get to hit you back.
Yeah.
Well, let me see his profile, because he has only got 5 wins, so it might be crap.
Oh, this was turn 3 was meant to be my day. I've been saying this all night.
Night.
It's certainly not the next day. I own more than these clothes.
I'm hitting you on 5s.
Mm-hmm.
And I have
6s.
6s because he's
Yeah.
mysterious.
Misdirection.
Okay. Let's see. I've got 2 options. What's his saves?
He has a 4-up invuln.
4-up invuln.
Yeah. I mean, that means nothing. I'm bad today.
I might use the sweeping attack because the difference in AP is just 1, so it's be AP minus 3, but if he's got a 4-up invuln anyway,
Yeah.
it'd be 3 times the attacks.
Numbers.
So I need the numbers when I'm rolling on 6s. So I'm going to have 12 attacks hitting on fucking 6s.
God, how many wins did I do this turn? I did feud to that guy.
Oh,
it just feels like just defeating because... Alright.
That's 3 sixes.
That's too many sixes I can deal with. I can't deal with that many sixes.
You get a 50-50 chance of saving them, but it's only damage 2 per wound.
Alright, what's the strength?
It is strength 8.
Alright, toughness 7.
3s.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go.
2.
You need to fuck up here.
4-ups. That is too much of a fuck up.
2 wounds.
Alright.
But living metal, you'll get a win back on your turn next time.
Yeah. Alright. I mean, that's it. I'm not going to shake your hand because we've still got more turns to play.
We do have more turns to play.
Yeah, and that's not the way I roll. Alright, you should pick up the camera.
Yep. And then I'll pass it over to you and come back to me for my turn 3.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's my turn 3. I only had 2 primaries. So I got 8 points. In terms of movement, I have moved the Armiger up slightly to get range on the Catan Shard with the Melta. I've moved the Warden over towards the Immortals to contest with this objective. The Errant has bailed from the combat with the Catan Shard because Titanic units can do that. So he's going to go over here and try and fight something that's not going to push his shit in.
Oh, fucking dick, man.
Yeah, and the Cerastus Knight has just repositioned himself around here to get just pretty much the terrain was irritating me fighting over it, and I don't want you to get a bonus to having the terrain.
See what I'm going to do before this match is over? Is I'm going to start drinking a lot of fluids through straws on camera so that you have to edit all that out at the end. And you can waste your fucking time like you've wasted mine.
This is just sweet revenge for those 2 games with the Raven card. Especially that second one where you gave me hope, and I was like, I think I can do it. And you're like, no. And this is what it felt like. See that turn 3 you had? They're not a lot happened. That's how it felt for me. So yeah, we'll get right to it.
I'll answer the door and then get to it.
Apologies for the interruption. You might have heard the door there on the microphone. There was somebody at the door.
Yep.
So where were we? Shooting phase, I think, was about to begin.
Bound to be.
The shooting phase is going to start. So we'll start with the Armiger. Okay. Over here, who's going to shoot everything he has at the Catan Shard. Let us see. So the Melta gun is Assault 1.
I feel like an opera's happening just now because of the fucking dynamic pose on the deceiver.
Yeah, almost like he's got these robes tastefully covering his cock. Just like... Yeah. So it's Assault 1, hitting on 3s. It hits.
Chris. Stop it.
We've not even wounded you. It's strength 8, toughness 7, so 3s.
Yeah.
No, not a thing.
Okay.
And he's not a knight, so I can't get a free reroll.
Meltas?
The thermal spear.
Oh, sorry, that was the Melta.
Heavy 2. They both hit. These are strength 9, so 3s. No, not a thing.
Alright.
That's very disappointing.
I don't think I'm in it to win it.
Well, it's still disappointing because I've got a Catan Shard Mars that's really good. The Knight Errant.
Well, tell that to the fucking Catan Shard because he certainly showed me no loving last time.
The Errant's going to shoot the Necron Warriors
with
everything he has, which isn't a lot. He only has... I forgot he actually has 2 guns. Oh, did I not use them before? I swear these dice are cursed. I just dropped some of my dice on this floor. Right,
Hazard.
Heavy 4.
Okay.
Hits on... Okay, what did you got? 5? It hits on 5s.
Okay.
1 hit.
Okay.
Strength is 4, so 4s I believe.
Yeah.
1 wound.
Okay.
AP's -1.
AP -1, so 4-ups. No, sorry, I think they have a 4-up base. Yeah, so 5-ups.
Yep.
Hey!
Nice. Right, the next weapon's very overkill. It's a thermal cannon.
Oh my god.
Which is a blast weapon, which in this case, how many minimum does that mean? I guess it's 2d, 3 hits. I think is it because of the unit size?
No,
it's 3 minimum shots?
Yeah, 3 minimum, because it's 11 or more.
11 or more is 5?
6 or more,
yeah.
And then 11 or more.
Okay, so we'll roll 2d3. It's better than 3, it's 6 shots. Which feels ridiculous firing a fucking heavy thermal cannon at this range. So it's strength 9.
It doesn't feel good either, to be honest.
2s to wound. Oh, So 4 wounds, and the AP's -4.
Okay. So that's nothing.
No saves for that?
No saves, but I guess I kind of get a disgustingly resilience.
Do you?
Well, 4 guys are dead.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah. How does it factor in with multiple wounds here, though? Do you need to save all of them?
No, because they're just dead.
Oh, they're just dead?
Do you know what I mean? But then you roll for animation protocols.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right, okay.
So 5's rerolling 1s.
5's rerolling 1s?
5s or 6's rerolling 1s. Alright.
That's 1. But you've got a 1 as well, so you
Yeah.
get 1 back for sure, and you get to reroll 1. Alright, so 1 came back, so only 3 dead.
3 dead.
Which is quite disappointing.
Oh, it's weird trying to look through the camera as if it was your eyes.
Yeah, I noticed that when I was trying to take away stuff.
How do you think
before.
Hardcore Harry did it?
Who?
Was that the film?
No, I don't know the film.
Hardcore Henry?
Hardcore Head.
Do you know it was like the first person film?
Person film?
The first person film. It was the first film about a person.
Really?
No. It was a first person film.
Oh, first person. Okay.
Film, yeah.
I thought you said it was the first one about a person.
Yeah. The first film that truly probed the human condition. Hardcore Harry.
So I'm going to shoot with the Cerastus Knight with his big dirty lance.
Jesus.
Which is heavy 6.
Didn't think Warhammer's pay to win, man, but here you are. You've paid.
Knights are reasonably, like points per pound is...
I don't think a forward roll knight is reasonable points per pound, is it?
No, it's not.
What's the exchange rate in points per pound compared to US dollars per pound these days?
I don't
Roughly
know.
the equal.
But is that the problem with our economy? Is that what's happened? So it's heavy 6. It's how many wins he got? Like 9 wins. He is hitting on 4s. Whew, I'm going to re-roll one of them for free because he's a knight.
Yep.
There we go. It's strength 6. I'm assuming it's 3s.
Yeah.
AP's -1 only.
Okay, so we're talking how many? Sorry.
2.
2. 2 5-ups.
2 5-ups.
Nope. And
Reanimations.
yes, 5 and 6 is rerolling 1s. Nothing.
Not good roll.
Guys dead. I blame Louise's dice,
Yeah. Not only are they hard to read.
but they are
to
also
roll.
yeah.
Yeah. So that means it's now the Warden who's last to attack. He's going to put his Gatling cannon into those Necron warriors there, and he's going to put everything else into the Immortals.
No.
See how that fucking feels.
It won't feel good. I can tell you that much.
Right, so the Gatling cannon's heavy 12. We get 12 dice. They're hitting on 3s. Reroll 1 because of a knight.
Yep.
Knight. Ah, and it didn't work. Some of my rerolls have actually been very poor.
When you roll like that, who needs friends like me?
And the strength is 6, so 3s.
Yep.
Got. Not a good roll.
How many?
3 wounds.
AP?
-2.
So 6s. Nothing. 5s and 6s, rerolling 1s.
Hey!
Alright, so another
only
2 dead.
off. Yeah.
Revealing behind the scenes.
Which crucially means I actually can't kill them outright because I've only got 5 attacks on this Cerastus Knight and there's 6 Necrons left.
Ha ha ha! Your attacks have been ruined.
Damn it!
Alright, so you've still got to fire against these Immortals.
I should have declared other stuff for those. Okay. Everything else on the Immortals, which means first up there's a Heavy Flamer, heavy D6.
Cocked.
3 shots.
Okay.
They are strength 5.
Toughness 5.
4s, 2 wounds, AP -1.
Okay, so they have 4-ups. Reanimation protocols. 5 and 6 is no rerolling though. 1 dead? Do Immortals only have 1 wound?
I think they do.
Yeah. Oh, Space Marines.
And next up is the Questor Iron Hail Heavy Stubber. Heavy 4. Only 2 hits.
Okay.
2 wounds. Strength is 4. Oh, I don't want to tell you the strength. The AP is -1.
Cool. So we're talking 5s.
Hey! Doesn't feel as bad if you pick up a fight. Storm, Spear, Rocket Pod.
That feels bad.
Yeah, that does feel pretty bad. And this isn't Blast. No, it's not. Strength is 8, so it is 3s. Your toughness 5. 2 wounds, AP's -2.
So 5-ups.
Yeah.
That's 1. Then second 5 and 6.
Yes.
No.
Okay, so only 2 dead immortals after all that shooting. Which takes us to the charge phase.
Yeah.
Which we all know what's going to happen here. The Warden's going to charge the immortals. He's in.
Okay.
The Errant's going to charge the warriors. Also in. The Cerastus Knight's going to charge the warriors. Also in.
I don't know whether it's worth me overwatching at all.
I'll accept it. Go for it.
Spending a command point for an overwatch.
Yeah, I realised I was rolling them very fast. So, and you would have assumed I was going to make the combat anyway. So if you want Overwatch, feel free.
Yeah, just don't know who or why or what. I don't think there's any point.
Is it 6s to hit? Yeah. Fucking.
6s to hit.
It's too tough.
It's just a command point that I'm using.
Crucially, I haven't used up my singular command pointers yet.
Just fuck it, just do it, man.
Okay, which one are you going to do it on?
No, I'm not going to do it.
Oh, you're not
I just
gonna-
meant you
okay.
just do it.
Just fucking do it.
Alright, so I can help you out here. He comes like that. And I'm assuming...
He just has to nudge a wee bit. Like, there we go.
There we go.
Touching bases. Docking.
Oh.
Um,
Or do you want to go first?
I want to do the Errant Knight first.
Okay.
Since we've already been over this, he's hitting on fucking 5, so I need all the attacks I can get. He's going to use his sweep attack. So he's got 12 attacks. Hitting on 5s. Oh, it's poor. It's very poor.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very poor.
How many?
3 hits. Strength is 8, so 2s to wound. 2 wounds.
Okay.
AP's -3.
So they're 4-ups. Goes to 7-ups, so can't be saved. So 5 and 6 is rerolling 1s for reanimation. That's 1.
Look at that.
That's 1 dead.
1 dead Necron after all that.
Cool. Alright, this one.
Cerastus Knight has charged, which means he is Strength Bajillion. So 5 attacks, hitting on 4s because he's wounded.
Okay.
Shite again. And it is 2s to wound. I don't know why I was even looking that up.
Cool.
It's AP -4.
Alright, so again, 5 and 6 is rerolling 1s.
Do
2
ones.
1s.
No.
No.
Hey, okay.
Oh, 1, sorry. That was
Yeah.
a 5. So 1 dead. How much do both of these guys do for primaries?
10.
Okay, so right now,
You've
I'm
got
beating you there. And,
Matching me there.
yeah.
But you've got OBSEC.
True.
I don't.
Okay, cool.
But the Warden has OBSEC and he's about to go. So, same again, we're sweep.
Okay.
So he has, how many attacks base? Is it 5? Only 4. Oh, that's very sad. So he's got 4 attacks, which means that he can do 12 attacks with his sweep. And these are hitting on 3s, thankfully.
Okay.
Strength is 8, so 3s. How the fuck does this happen? I'm going to reroll one of them.
Okay.
My last remaining CP. There we go. So 4 wounds.
Okay.
The AP is -3.
So their 3-up goes to a 6-up.
Yes.
So, no 6-ups and 5 and 6s reanimation. So 1, so 3 dead.
3 dead.
Alright. So I get to head
sad.
back.
That's very sad. How many have you got left?
3.
3 guys left.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my objective. Okay, thank God.
Yeah.
Right, you can hit me back.
Okay.
Do it. Do it.
It's going to be easier if I pass you the camera for hitting back.
Probably.
Let's do that
Yeah,
then.
I'll do it that way.
Over there we go. Up and over. Alright. Let's do the Immortals first, since we are already here. 2 attacks each. Hitting on 3s. Oh my god, why? Why now?
You found your skill.
Strength 4, toughness 8.
6s.
Yeah.
Still, you got a wound.
Yeah, that's 1. AP, well I mean no AP, it's just fucking hand smashing.
Saved.
Cool. Alright, over here. Consolidate, or pile in, so that's 5 attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3s. Oh, so that's 3. Strength 4, so it'll be 2s. So that's 1.
1 wound.
Yeah, no AP again.
No AP. Okay. Yep. Saved.
Cool. These guys are banging in, so that's 6 attacks. 3s. That's 5. 2s. Sorry, 6s.
I was going to say.
So
2
2.
wounds. 1 gets through.
Okay.
He's down to 4 wounds. Catan shards over in the corner licking his chops.
Yeah, because I mean, technically. Yeah, I'll have to think about this next turn.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I think that's it, isn't it?
Yep, that's us.
Sweet. Alright. Turn 4?
Yeah, turn 4 coming up.
Alright, so, turn 4. What a fucking bruiser, man. Like,
A slog.
yeah. Alright, first
winning,
things.
crucially.
That's true. First things first. I still hold 3 primary objectives. So that is good for
Yes,
me.
you do. You hold 1, 2, and there's a wee swarm holding under there. 3.
Yep. So that's more than you held.
And you're going to hold 4 unless I can do something about it.
Yeah, so in protocols this time, basically units with living metal gain 1 additional lost wound. So that brings the Catan up to 7 wounds. I have moved my Technomancer down there. He's going to do the machines thing.
The ancient machineries, yeah.
And I've spent a command point so you can reclaim a lost empire. So that means you can still shoot. Great. My Catan shard has moved down there. Fucking eyeing that boy up. That's it, isn't it? Movement wise, I mean,
Yeah, everything else is locked in combat and there's no benefits to falling back.
what can you do? Alright, let's try doing these things. The Catan powers. So let's try the one where it's the leadership one first. 5, so that's 15.
I need to roll 6 not to take wins here. Oh god. So 3 plus 9, 12, so 3 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
He's down to 1 wound. You can do that into combat.
It doesn't say anything otherwise. Yeah.
Oh, grim. Down to 1 wound, that Aaron's fucked.
Oh my god, what should I do? Actually, there's... Oh! Roll 1d6. Closest enemy units within 24 inches. Nothing I can do about that. Alright, cool. 3 to 5. Yep, so he takes 3 mortal wounds.
And he's dead.
Does he explode?
I hope he does.
I hope he doesn't.
Actually, let me look. Is it 2d6 a roll?
Because they've got like double the engine or something?
Yeah. No, it's just a 6 plus, but it's 2d6 range.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
So you're rolling 2 dice there for some reason.
Oh, you're right. Nope.
Oh, thank fuck.
Because that would have been spicy with d6 mortal wounds.
So, that is me finally killed something this game.
You've brought it down.
That is not as satisfying as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, like, that's it, isn't it? So, shooting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh! They can shoot.
They can shoot, crucially.
But can they shoot? Can they see anyone?
Everything's in combat.
Apart from an armiger.
Except from the armiger.
Oh my god. I think they can see him.
I think they can see him.
Oh. Okay. Alright, Pierre. I have to do
Fucking
it.
creaming your jeans over there. Mate.
Alright. First of all, Let's use this guy first, the Technomancer that was there.
So you're going to soften the armature up, is he?
I don't know. He's going to do something anyway. So assault 3. Ballistic skill 3. Technomancer should totally have ballistic skill 2. Yeah. Strength 5. Toughness 7.
Toughness 7, yeah.
So we're talking 5s. So that's 1.
AP is
Minus 2.
5 ups. Oh, it was nearly
you
cocked.
fucking cheeky bastard.
It was nearly cocked, then it wasn't.
Alright, these young boys are all going to shoot. I might try the auto wind thing.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I've got 1 command point
Because
left.
he's not got a lot of wins. I mean, he's only got 11 left, so yeah.
Yeah, none of them are in Thingabee range, so it's just 6. 3s. Half.
So 3 wins.
3 wounds, minus 1 AP.
4 up saves. Oh!
3 wounds.
Shit. 3 wins, so he's taken 4 wins, so he's down to 7 wins. Wait, 8 wins? I think he's got 12 wins total.
We can check afterwards.
Yeah, I'm sure he's got 12 wins total. Good night.
Combat phase.
Yes.
You start since it's not your turn.
You're right. The benefit of charging.
Yeah.
I'm going to just quickly smash the immortals, I think.
Okay, go for it.
Same again with
The sweep.
the sweep, I think. Because you've got a 6 up. Well, if I do the other one, you don't have any save, but then it's only 4 attacks, so I need to be like.
Yeah, bang on with that.
Yeah. Okay. So, Warden on the immortals, hitting on 3s. Reroll one of them for being a knight. Hey! How many is that?
Too many.
Too many. And then
That's 8
we're
too
wounding
many.
on 3s because you're
Toughness 5.
is 5. So that is 5 saves to roll,
Yeah.
and the AP is minus 3.
So 6s,
Sixes.
and then 5s and 6s. So
One
that's
save.
1 save.
Can you do it? Yes, you can.
Oh my god!
You've only lost 1.
Oh.
Look at you, you're all cheesy. Look at you.
My god. Wow.
Clutch time to roll well.
Yeah.
Okay, the Cerastus Knight.
No, I get to attack back.
Do you?
Yeah, because then it alternates.
You're right. I thought you meant with the yeah.
No, these guys are going to attack your Cerastus Knight first.
Yeah.
Because there's like a minuscule odd that they do something.
Yeah.
5 attacks, hitting on 3s. Not rolling like that, it's not. Need 6s. Nope.
Okay.
So you're back on him.
5 attacks.
Yeah.
3s to hit. Sadly. Although I can reroll one of them for being a knight. Nope. God, that bloody Chivalry code isn't doing much.
3. No saves.
No saves because it's AP. Fuck you.
5 6s, rerolling 1s.
Yeah.
Rerolling 1s.
There we
2
go.
dead.
2 dead. And the struggle continues.
This has been a stupid amount of struggle.
Yeah.
The Immortals.
Something with such little attacks does struggle against Necrons.
Oh, so 4 attacks. Only 1. Need a 6. Nope. That's the end, my friend.
That's over to me for my turn 4.
So, victory points. Max out the machines one.
You have maxed out the machines
I
one.
finally got to bring it down.
You did.
But I'm not engaged in all fronts. Oh no, I am engaged in all fronts.
You've got 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Although, no, you don't.
So,
'Cause he's not wholly.
what about this?
Oh, but you're sorry. Yeah,
Immortals.
they're alive. Yeah, fair enough.
So, sweet. Let's calculate it up, and then we'll go into Chris's turn 4.
You're slowly just pulling away here. God damn it!
Woo!
Yeah, it's my turn 4. Quickly tell you what's happened. I've moved the armature over here to try and fight the Technomancer. I've pulled back with the the Warden
Yep.
to shoot things, and I've pulled back with the Cerastus Knight to shoot things.
Oh no.
And that's it. So
Primaries.
I had 2 at the start.
You're holding that one.
That one and that one. The Cerastus Knight doesn't have Obsec, so he can't get that one.
Haha.
Yet, I hope. So we're going to start with the Cerastus Knight.
Okay.
And I'm going to shoot his, what's it called? Lance thing? Lance bolter?
Yeah.
What the hell it's called? What is it called? Shock Lance.
That's literally a nice paint job from eBay.
It's 5. No, wait, no.
I thought you only got
6.
tat on eBay, like old autographs from people like Jimmy Savile. But like people have to sell them for really cheap. But you can also get nicely painted Forge World models.
Yeah.
What's Forge World got to hide? I'll never tell.
This has got really dark. So it's 6 shots hitting on 4s. Rerolling one of them from my Knight Honor.
4. Strength.
6 with 3s to wound. 3 wounds.
Okay.
The AP is -1.
Okay, so they have a 5-up, and then if they fail 5-up, 6-up, rerolling 1s. So 1 is
Okay.
alive.
1 is alive.
Okay. Rerolling 1s. No. Alright, so 2 dead. 1 alive.
So you'd think that a Cerastus Knight could kill
1 warrior.
one Necron warrior.
In combat.
Yeah.
This
Has
isn't
to be
any
some
Necron
really bad
warrior.
rolling. In that case, we'll go over to here. I'll make my mind up with what to do with the Warden later. So I'm going to fire everything from this armor down to the Technomancer.
Okay. I don't think he's got anything special. He's got a cloak.
Because that's what.
Wait a minute. So, select 1 enemy unit within 12 inches. Subtract 1 from attack rolls, attack hit rolls. In the shooting phase. And I think that's it. He can regain D3 lost wounds at the end of the movement phase.
Okay. D3 lost wounds at the end of the movement phase.
Yeah, so I mean, he'd have to survive until the next turn.
Yeah. Okay, so it's.
Subtract 1.
So I'm hitting you on 4s with my melta gun. I'm gonna re-roll that.
Can you re-roll that? Oh, using a command
Use
point.
command point, yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Nope.
What do you mean?
And I failed it again.
Okay.
Hit heavy 2 for the thermal spear. Hitting
Yep.
on 4s again. 1 hit.
Okay.
Strength 9.
Toughness is 4.
Wouldn't you?
Okay.
AP's -4. What's his invuln?
Does he have an invuln?
I'd assume he would.
No.
Really?
No invuln.
Alright. It's AP -4.
Okay, so he's got nothing. How much damage?
D6 +2.
Alright. Oh my god,
4
on the
wounds.
nose.
Is it all he has?
4.
Alright.
Reanimation protocols?
Absolutely. Although do you need to get 4?
No, I just need to get 1 to bring the model back with D3.
Okay, that's cool. He's back.
Oh!
Back.
Yes. I think he comes back with D3.
Okay.
2
wounds.
Okay.
We have to charge him.
Yeah, I mean,
So the Warden's here, and the Warden is going to. Oh, there's no point really. Is there? What the hell's the point in life at this point? Because I can't. You're gonna max out your primaries, regardless of what I do here. So.
well, maybe not. You've got to shoot something.
I do have to shoot something. I'll fire everything.
Yeah.
What's left? 2 immortals.
Yeah.
Right. I'll fire
Okay.
the Gatling cannon
Yeah.
at those Necron warriors.
Okay.
I will fire the. So screw it. I will fire everything except from the Storm Spear rocket pod at the Necron warriors.
Okay.
I'll fire the Storm Spear rocket pod at the Immortals right in front of them.
Okay.
So the Gatling cannon has heavy 12
Alright, so you must subtract 1 from the AP of this because they are in their deployment zone.
Ah, that's cool.
Because of the Nihilakh Dynasty.
Ah. So these are only AP 1.
Okay.
Cocked. Garbage roll.
I'm a garbage man.
Garbage indeed. Right. 3 wounds.
Okay.
The AP's -1.
AP -1. Call AP minus none because of cover.
So 4 ups.
4 ups. 3 4-ups.
Yeah.
So 1 doesn't go through.
And does he get reanimated?
Let's see. Reroll that
Roll
1.
it.
Nope. So 1 dead.
All of that for one of them. Okay, now it's the stubber.
Oh
Heavy
yeah,
4,
bam! Oh, I just kicked something off it.
3s. Not really rolling well here at all. And 2 wounds.
Okay.
Right, no, it's 1 wound. It's only strength 4. 1 wound and it's AP zilch. In fact, you know what?
Yeah.
I think it's AP -1, but that goes to AP 0 because you're in your deployment zone.
Yeah.
Then you're in light cover, so you get +1. You're in 3s.
So 1 3 up.
You make it.
Sweet.
Wow. Okay. Heavy 3 onto the immortals from
Okay.
the rocket spear. Storm spear rocket pod.
They're in cover as well. Remember.
Okay. Well, we can use the reroll from the Sherlock code. We haven't done it yet. Look at that.
Not bad.
Okay. And this is strength 8, so 3s.
Yes.
Strength 8. Right. 2 wounds.
Okay.
The AP's -2,
Yep. So AP -1 for being in cover.
so 4 ups.
Yep. So 1
failed.
dead.
Is
But-
he reanimated?
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? So 5 and a 6. No. 1 dead.
Okay.
All right.
It takes us to the charge phase.
Yep.
Stratus Knight's going to charge that Necron Warrior. You have a reaction for that?
Nothing.
Okay. Does he make it? I'm going to roll these just, like, in case I do roll. I mean, even Snake Eyes would make it, but in that case, there's no point in rolling.
Okay.
Them, is there? Right. Right. Okay.
Sorry, my hands are full.
That's all right. We'll start with the Armiger.
Okay.
You have 2 wounds. The Armiger. What's your armor save on this guy? Is it 3+?
4 up.
4 up.
Man, this guy isn't as good. He looks cool.
And I'm taking a -1 to hit him here because. Does he do something? Hit roll?
No, that was the last. That was just in the shooting phase.
Just the shooting phase. So 3s to hit.
Yeah.
Whew, what do we do here? Because if we get literally 1 wound through,
Yeah.
you'll die.
Yeah.
Okay, fuck it. I'm doing that.
Yeah.
So it's the cleaver strike.
Oh.
So it's 3s to hit.
The ones if you miss. Oh no, he's not done it.
And the strength is 10.
Yeah. Okay. So 2s.
1 wound and it's AP -4.
Okay. So he's dead.
He's dead because of the strike is damage 3.
Yeah.
Can he reanimate?
Yeah. Or you could do resurrection protocols, where yeah, I'm going to do that. So that's 1 command point. On a 4 up, he's back with D3 wounds and he gets to move away from that combat.
Wow.
No!
Oh. Is that a CP as well to do that?
Yeah, I mean, it was a stratagem. I think that's it, and I don't have any more. I used them all last time.
Yeah. Where's the closest combat actually?
There? Well, closest enemy.
Closest enemy unit, I guess. Is it the Catan Shard? I hope it isn't, because I'm not going to move closer to him. 20.
Yeah.
And they are less than 20. So I move 3 inches towards them,
Fair enough.
which I'm going to do. No, I'm not going to do that.
You don't have to. You just
No, I'm just going to stay here.
choose to
'Cause if I do
consolidate.
that, I'm still engaged in all fronts.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I'm going to
True.
stay there. That'd be mental. Sarasis Knight on the little guy. It's got a nice POV of the Cerastus Knight there. 5 attacks.
Oh, no.
It's just the imagery of this, because he's obviously having to stick it in the ground, just like a jackhammer.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. 3 hits. Wound on 2s. So 2 wounds.
Okay.
AP's -4, I believe.
Alright, then I think I'm just left with my...
Your reanimation protocol.
Yeah. Nope. Dead.
Okay, he's dead. Yeah, I guess I'll just stay where I am. Because I'm still capping the objective.
Yep.
Right, on the Warden then. Can he kill the last Immortal? He's going to sweep again.
No, the last Immortal as well.
Pretty damn good roll.
Yeah.
Win on 3s.
Okay.
So 6 wounds. AP is -3.
So 6 wins, 6 ups.
6 ups.
I mean, I'm not sure I see the point in this, Chris. That's 5. No.
What do you need to roll?
6, I thought you said.
Oh yeah, the saves, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I thought these were reanimation protocols.
No. Now this is a reanimation protocol. No.
No, so he's dead.
He's dead.
Right, and I believe that is my turn 4 concluded.
Okay. Boo!
I still think you're gonna, for turn 5, you're gonna max out your primaries. So
Well, let's figure it out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Like all good things in God's green earth, it must come to an end. And that is also the case with this game as we end and enter into the concluding chapters. So, I have managed to max out my primaries. I am unable to do any of the mission-specific secondaries. I am unable to do any of the fucking machine thing.
Ancient machineries.
I'm no longer able to engage in all fronts. I've got a can-do spirit, and that's all I'm left with. So, warriors have moved to be within rapid-fire range of this big bastard. They're going to... It doesn't matter. I'm just going to call it. It doesn't matter if it's on the right phase. I'm just going to tell you. They're doing that thing where it's each hit's not a wound.
Yep.
Have to. Catan Shard has moved up there just to be within range of doing his shit on that guy, but not going to be able to get a charge off annoyingly. But it is the movement phase, so let's do that. I'm going to do the first one first. Hurrah! 5.
So,
Plus 10, 15. You need to roll a dice.
taking wounds here regardless.
6 plus 8, 14, so he takes 1 wound.
Right. He's taken 5 wounds, which means he's down to 7 wounds, but it's fucking...
He cannot be killed.
No?
No, because at best I do D3 plus 3 mortal wounds.
Okay.
A 2 and a 5, so it's 3 mortal wounds.
So, he's taken 8 wounds, which means he's down to 4 wounds.
Okay.
Well, he's fucking on the brink here.
Yeah. Alright, these guys over here.
Okay. What if you kill that Cerastus Knight with Necron Warriors?
10 shots.
No!
10 measly shots.
Can't be serious.
Can they do it? No, is the answer. But will they try?
Statistically, I think it can be done here. I mean, I might just roll like a lot of 1s for the saves.
Alright. Oh my god, why? Why is that a good roll?
All of a sudden...
But no, but it doesn't matter. Oh, that's all wounds! They all wound!
Yeah, they all win.
Oh my god! Ah, I'm just shy.
7 wounds.
7 wounds, minus 1 AP.
4 up saves. 7 wounds. 1, 2, 3 wounds. He's
3
taken.
wounds, so he's down to 6.
That is 6 wounds.
That's it.
That's your turn.
That is my turn.
That's your turn.
Turn
5.
5.
Okay.
I can't do anything but I've tried. I'm not scoring any more primaries.
Yeah.
I can't score any more secondaries.
No,
I am
you can't.
officially out of this game.
You're officially out of the game.
Well, I'm officially a passive observer of this game now.
Okay.
Let's see what my boy does.
Yeah.
This is the end.
This is the end of the game. Turn 5. The only movement I've done is to move the Cerastus Knight closer to these Necron warriors, because I might have to decide whether or not to try and charge them, and because I need to destroy a unit to grind them down.
This guy thinks he's got fucking tactics right now.
Because I need to destroy them to get grind
What do you think? You've got strategy and tactics in a tabletop wargaming setting.
Yes.
Some might say you've.
But I've been really salty because I'm going to lose this game, and I know I'm going to lose this game. It's just a matter of how close can I get to Pete's total.
So right now, we have from the Necron side 5 warriors
And a Catan Shard.
and a Scarab Swarm.
Oh, the Scarab Swarm's alive. He's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alive. Wait. Can I see him? Should I shoot him? No, he's obscured in this ruin. So he's safe. There we go. I need to decide what I'm going to do with these warriors. Can I kill them with shooting? And if I can't kill them with shooting, charge them, kill them all, and consolidate towards the Catan Shard, so I'm still capping that objective for the end of my turn.
I think that sounds the most fun.
It sounds high risk, high reward, because killing Necron warriors apparently is really difficult.
In the last turn it has been.
Yes. So that's what we'll do, and we'll start shooting right now.
Alright.
Because nothing else has moved. I might shoot the Armiger at the Catan Shard, but it feels utterly pointless because I can't do more than 3 wounds.
Yeah, we might as well do it.
Well, I can't kill him.
That's not the
I'll
point.
take him down to 5 wounds, and I don't get points for that.
Yeah, but then you've just done it.
Well, if you want.
Yeah, just do it.
Okay. You were from 12 inches, so my melt is going to go off. It does.
-1 to hit. Oh, it didn't matter.
Yep, and it's.
He must have a decayed profile by now, surely.
He has a 6 I rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
-1.
Yeah. He's 5 to
-1
hit
to
on
hit.
his decayed profile.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
So, wow. So strength is. Wait. Is he? I'm looking at the wrong thing. What's an Armiger? It's still 5s.
Okay.
So
been
strength
6s.
8. Toughness 7, so 3s. No, it doesn't count. 'Cause it
No.
wasn't in the... Right, okay.
Okay.
-4 AP. Do you save it with your
4 up invuln.
mighty invuln?
Nope.
3 wins. It's capped. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. We're done. So the Cerastus Knight's going to fire his Lightning Lance, or whatever the hell it's called,
Yeah.
which is heavy 6.
Jesus fuck's sake, man.
Right. Do I still take a penalty to hit these guys because they're in the deployment zone?
That's the AP.
Was it the AP?
Oh, so yeah, it is -1 AP.
-1 AP? Okay.
Let me check.
I'm pretty sure it's AP now you mention it.
It is AP,
Yeah.
but I've lost my piece of paper. I'll never be able to get.
We'll say it's that.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it's that.
Yeah.
Because you're not getting light cover this time.
No.
Okay, so it's strength 6, so 3s. So 3 wounds,
Okay.
AP 0.
Alright.
So 4 ups.
Yeah.
Can you do it? That's the question.
I don't know. How many? 4?
I think it was 3.
My God.
Doesn't make a difference because you rolled
All 6s.
all 6s. You're just showing off now, just flexing.
That's amazing.
Right, get your filthy dice out of here.
They're not my dice either, they're my fiance's.
Contingency plans. The warden's going to shoot everything he can at them,
These guys are brilliant.
which is not. You know what? If you want to leave him turn around just for the aesthetic, you know, he's like trying to turn his back to them.
He's moved now and takes a heavy weapon.
Fucking big guns never tire. You know that. The Gatling cannon, which is heavy 12, and it'll be AP 0 because of cover and you're in your deployment zone. It's interesting. They're just like, yeah, just stay back in your deployment zone. It's better this way.
I mean, I guess it's to try and like make sure you hold your. It's like they're wanting to hold their home objective.
Yeah. And it's strength 6, so it's winning on 3s. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 dice to roll,
Okay.
but there's no AP. 4s.
Nothing but ones. That's a lot of twos.
Well, it saves though.
How many are we talking, baby?
Only 2 twos, so 2,
Really?
2 dead.
Okay.
But reanimation protocols.
5, 6 rolling ones. So one dead.
1 dead. It's not going to plan. What else can shoot over there? The heavy stubber is heavy 4. And it's forced to wound. And it's only AP -1, which means you get a 3-up save.
Yep, 2.
Yep.
Cool.
Fuck's sake. Oh god, why is it so hard to kill Necron warriors with Titans?
Not Titans.
Well, the Cerastus it might as well be a small Titan. Look at the size of them. Well, they're Titanic, we can say that.
You can say that.
Yeah.
That I would have no qualms with.
Nope.
What are you doing now?
Is Storm Spear rocket pod.
Okay.
They all hit.
Yeah.
They wound on 2s. We reroll that because of a chivalric code.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. 3 wounds. The
Yeah.
AP is -2, which because of your fuckery means you get 4-up saves.
Yeah. Okay.
1 fail. Do you
5,
reanimate?
6.
No.
No.
No reanimation.
Another one dead.
Oh,
You're running out of things to do.
Oh no, I've got nothing else to shoot with, so I need to charge. And he's only got 5 attacks. And they'll probably reanimate.
They might reanimate.
And he's not even good at combat anymore. I mean, I'm doing all this to try and mitigate my loss here, so maybe
What's
I should
that
just...
meme where, you know, it looks like a Necron rubbing his cheeks?
Why, like concern?
No, the other one where it's like he's doing it in ecstasy.
Oh, jeez. Because I've only got 6 wins left, so I mean I'm hitting on 5.
Charge!
I might as well, in the sense that, I mean, I've lost anyway, so I'll charge. Do you want to overwatch me? Do you even have the CP to do it?
I do. I have 1 CP now.
Or maybe you should save it for when you hit me back.
You can't get them both in focus because it's so big. It's fine. Alright.
Should we move it around a wee bit to get a more cinematic view?
I thought it was pretty cinematic. It gives the sense of scale.
They are tiny, those wee Necrons.
In comparison, fucking yeah.
Right, so are you gonna overwatch me?
I don't know. Command reroll or Overwatch? What's better? I'll Overwatch, fuck it.
3 6s. Oh no.
1 6.
1 6.
Strength 4, so I need another 6. That was another 6. Nope.
Oh well.
Nada.
Right, does he make the charge? He does. So.
Move him in.
Oh wait, he's still camping that objective. There we go.
Alright.
Look at that. Happy days.
Hammy daddy.
So can I get my grind, my 3-point grind?
Let's see.
Right, 5 attacks, hitting on 5s, but I can re-roll one of my choosing because he's a big honourable knight.
The big diddy by the sounds of fucking thing.
Right, that was 3 hits. I just rolled one over there, one hit, and I rolled another one. Nope. So the re-roll didn't work.
Okay.
3 hits. Strength 16, so 2s.
Yeah.
They all wound. The AP's -4.
So straight to reanimation protocols.
Straight to reanimation protocols here. Are the odds in my favour? Maybe? No!
Yes!
Oh no!
All bar 1, motherfucker!
Christ.
I like this one because he's got his like arms up.
He's like, he went full on Gabunga.
Heading back. He hits!
Oh, the fucking
He doesn't wound.
final insult. So I get all of my primary points full 12, but it's not enough because I couldn't grind them down. And yeah, let's count it up and we'll come back with the...
zoom in on a very sad boy's face?
No, you don't look at me. I'm hideous. So that concludes another edition of Salt Hammer After Hours.
I'm on a streak.
Yeah, that's 3 wins in a row for
3
40k.
wins in a row. Do you know what? I'm fine with that.
Well, you're fine with a winning streak. I'm sure you are. I'd rather I was winning a few games in there.
I don't want that.
And I almost had, to be honest, I think the problem that I had probably was the list that I brought. I didn't have enough models, so I couldn't cap enough objectives at any given time, which meant I got outscored in the primaries. If I scored more in the primaries, I probably would have won the game. The final score was 80 for the Necrons to 73 for the Knights. So literally just some more primary scoring, I would have been okay. So yeah,
that's it. It's just you've got to play the way that you've got to play sometimes.
Yeah, I did it all just to squeeze in that Ceras this night, and
I literally have.
Was it worth it?
3 models left.
Yeah. I also have 3 models left.
True, that's very true.
Yeah. So yeah, I think I just need to have probably more armigers. I don't know. I mean, I know the meta's to bring loads of armigers for the Knights, but just look at the big guys. The big guys what you want to see.
Meta, schmeta, that's what I say.
Schmeta.
All right.
We don't really do the meta on this channel.
I think all that's left to say is go me and see you later.
Yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.